Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Stranger of Paradise, Metal Gear, no, Final Fantasy, one of them thing, Atelier Ryza 2, Revengeance. It's the Final Fantasy game from Team Ninja on this series stage. Yeah, I should be enjoying this game more than I am. Like wild swings back and forth between how much I'm enjoying this game. But I think a major obstacle to me enjoying the game that we finally sorted out. These games don't always explain shit these days. Like, they expect you to go online. Or they embed it in so much text it becomes unreadable. But yeah, like part of my problem I think was that we were using low-level equipment because I was basing my equipment around what I wanted it to give me levels in. Turns out maybe that wasn't that good an idea. And high-level equipment is going to help out with other stuff. So Liberator's not a terrible thing to be learning about. So I could probably lose a little bit of levels and get Liberator going. But yeah, I'm just looking at my highest level. The Dark Knight would be less of a stat loss. And I haven't mastered that job either. And it gives me level 3 affinity. So I want to go by equipment level and use the highest level equipment. This gives me Lancer. Don't care about that. Pugilist. Don't care about that. Liberator would be better. And I get the classic look of Jack with a stupid headband. Marauder, Sword Fighter, White Mage, Ninja. Can I even be a ninja yet? This is teaching me a lot about ninja stuff. Wow. (202% affinity). This is crazy. If this by itself would give me, I guess that's the point. It would give me a bunch of sword fighter stuff. This would give me a bunch of white mage stuff. I guess that's what this is about. I'm getting like fancy pants equipment is going to give me more affinity bonuses. So the sword fighter is taking me all the way up to shield bonus 2. Breaker is getting lower and lower because I'm taking stuff away from it. Don't care too much about Thief or Sage. But yeah, this sword fighter thing. Swordmaster enables the use of all weapon abilities for the sword. Increases damage dealt. Strong attack, hold R1. Will now include a quick rush forward. Somebody's already using this. Guess I'll stick with that. Don't get to wear pants or boots in this reality, I guess, because my purity attire already does all that. If I take this off, I lose my purity attire, right? That's the point. Oh. No, I get to wear boots. I don't think I get to wear pants. Alright. That's what it is. That makes sense. There probably is a way to tell at a glance what's making you lose other slots. I mean, you want your average to be pretty high, so this is Dark Knight. I don't want to just throw everything away. Just stuff that I don't care about. You'd like some... That caused me to lose this. What was this giving me? This was giving me Liberator. Yeah, let's go back to that. Alright. Somebody else is already using those. Get the same gear for both. Myokin Cuirass. Okay, not talking much. Sorry, we'll get back on track here in a mo. Alrighty. I think for everyone else, we'll just keep them well stocked. And the Ancient's Tower, I think, is next. Our average level, yeah, our average equipment level is 79. We were running into problems when our equipment level was like a certain level below. Like losing the rematch zone here, mission level 88, and we were only 79. But this is the same. It's going to drop 2 anima shards. Ooh. With every last fiend defeated, then the light of all 4 crystals restored. Jack and the others expect their hunger to stake chaos to recede, and yet it burns as strong as ever. The party returns to Cornelia to report their victory over the fiend. But to their dismay, they find that the people are frightened of the changes brought by the world. And rain harsh words and criticism upon the triumphant warriors. The party presses on to the castle, but in the midst of their report, a breathless messenger rushes in to tell them that Captain Mickey, his pirates, a horde of monsters ravaging the city. The party confronts a darkness corrupted Bicky. And after enough blood is shed, he regains his senses. Too late to save him, however. With his last breath, he tells Jack and the others to follow the bats to find Astos. Because I messed up. The text on this thing gonna move now? Alright. Party confronts the darkness confronted Bicky. A rush of wings, and the party watches a cloud of the creatures flying off towards a tower that seemed to have appeared as if overnight. Shaq and his allies resolved to meet with Astos and set off after their winged guides. We will start the mission. We will continue the story. The story is actually getting interesting now. As I revealed on a recently recorded episode of Final Fantasy IX, I do know, like, the overarch twist It was revealed in a video making fun of this game, but the details of how we get there, I do not know. So I am kind of still interested in the story, as goofy as it is. The Ancient's Tower, the facility they sent here this time, is a tower of legend of Dimension 11. It is filled with a great machine, it is said, from which a singularity can be woken that can reshape the very laws of the cosmos. If this is indeed true, then I do not doubt that it can be used to accelerate the formation of darkness and usher in the apocalypse. While the wailing moans of despair do not yet echo full in the air, the time is not yet ripe to open the gates of Armageddon. But with my subtle, yeah, explaining subtle is kind of an in-joke with me and someone who isn't, but with a vulture, that would not be worth explaining. But with my subtle guidance, I do not expect. It's not just the word subtle; it's the idea of a hairy-legged freak saying subtle. But with my subtle guidance, I do not expect the advent of true despair to be far off. Well, whoever that guy is, I don't like that. I don't care for them. They want to bring true despair. That seems like kind of a dick move. Key. Oh, that's right. I got my cool ninja batteries.
We'll find Astos.
With the fresh maker.
Seems so.
But he's not chaos, so I'm not really that interested, to be honest. Kind of forgot to check my party members here. It's my party. So we got the Ninja Jed. Neon, like, yeah, everyone's got hot new jobs. So let's fight with Jed the Ninja and Ash the Tyrant. I think that's what's happening here. Anyway. So Jed is a ninja. Because he's got more jobs than anybody, well, other than Jack, of course. And that's the only one he hasn't already mastered, so giving him as much ninja gears as we can. Ninja gear. Why is he not wearing any gloves at all? Is that going to remove some other stuff? No. I see the dilemma. Alright, well this gives you fuck tons of ninja power, so we will have you equip it. Even if it means that we get to see your ninja face. Because you're still wearing like a cool mask. That's cool. I'm wearing ninja shoes, so you can't have them. You can have these ninja shoes instead. So the overall, his overall equipment level average has gone down, but I don't think his matters. And I may be confusing ninja with assassin. But now he's got, yeah, I think I did that here. Because those are not ninja pants, those are assassin pants. These are ninja pants. Alright, so now he's got full ninja gear. And if you show the affinity bonus, he's actually getting perilously close to mastering it with Way of the Ninja. All ability attacks will temporarily decrease enemy break gauge recovery. If he does a fatal blow, critical hits will reduce the enemy's max break gauge. Pretty cool. I don't know how often that would come up. It's a neat idea, though. The Tyrant Ash. He's got assassin claws, warrior claws. He's got some goofy ass claws, boy. We may not have a lot of tyrant gear. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. So we might have to be fighting with the Tyrant job unlocked for a while before any Tyrant gear will even show up. He can wear this Tyrant armor. That's White Mage. I get confused when the colors are similar. Still, it's a pretty good piece of gear. So he's a tyrant, but he's got holy looking garments. There we go, Tyrant Pants. I knew he had some kind of Tyrant gear, because I think he was wearing it before I started... Well, that can't be true, because I hadn't gotten around to taking his pants off. Although I certainly thought about it. Sorry. Alright, whatever. It's too much time spent on this. Let's get out of here.
I have no memory of this place.
You're not even here.
White walls, white floors. Honestly, I find it unsettling.
Well, we're here, and we have a job to do.
I
I know that. Let's find Astos.
I find this place unsettling. It's all white. I wish there was a little bit more diversity in this place, you know? It's... Alright, MPs I didn't need. So what is your deal? We'll find out, I'm sure, but... You are purely decorative. Or maybe you mean something later. And just remembering what buttons do.
We got company.
Let's go.
That is a tormented soul, and he is very weak against this. Better try to contain. Well, whatever the hell that thing was that was floating towards me, it died in the crossfire. It got caught up in the...
We can breathe. We can fight again.
You know, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. This is the way. Car? So let's just keep creeping around. So it's going to be dealing a lot of break damage, but also taking a lot of damage. That's the thing, you get into this, like, you commit yourself to a combo, and then, yeah, you're taking hits all of a sudden. I hit that block button, what the fuck? The bell's falling off the ceiling? What's going on?
Should be fine here. I could keep going.
But I won't.
See what's inside, Jack.
See what's in your soul. You got tycoon boots in your soul.
All right. This is the one.
Nobody else needed regen particularly. Could have taken a second casted regen guy. I didn't. I was gonna go after the spellcaster first, but again, the circle button is not just a universal defend against fancy stuff attacks. You really do gotta figure out which one to do. That's an ancient bat, by the way. It's an old-ass bat.
Not off to a good start. Whatever doesn't kill.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
You did, but we forgive you. Oh, innocent one. Not that innocent. You're a ninja, usually known for murdering.
This place seems liable to fall apart in a minute. Typical Lufenian quality.
Just like talking a bunch of smack about the Lufenians for some reason. I tried to dodge backwards that time. Like, nothing seems to want to work with these jerks. Alright. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this game a little bit. Or at least I'm having a not the worst session I've ever had of it so far. Somebody with some heavy footfalls is around here. Regen has worn off.
See something like this every day.
Things just got interesting.
I thought I hit my boys there with Regenga, but apparently not. Well, I think we're going up a level. Chamber of Hope's Champions. You mean Hope,
Every
the
room looks the same to me. Easy to get lost.
little kid
Not
from
if you pay attention. There are differences.
Final Fantasy 13? So, for example, these walls look crumbly, but they don't actually break. So it's different.
All right.
I'm not even sure what haste does. Does it make you attack faster? I was hitting circle to avoid the sonic blast, or whatever. Jed's almost got himself killed. Shut up, Jed. I'm doing way better than you are.
Can do better next.
You got other attacks. Try them. Try to see if you can do better than me. I'm almost dead.
This is the one.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's knock it down.
All right. So that was the thing to do there. It's not a game that does that much with like rewarding stealth, but it does it a little bit. Okay. Now I'm approaching that from the logical direction. Coming that way. Allow me to take those people out from behind. I wonder if there's a point to continuing down that path instead of this way. I think you definitely want to try to get his little spellcaster supporter before you deal with him if you can.
There. No sweat. Go ahead. Come on.
Whoa, what the fuck? Come on! Like, I got one shot at, I don't know. Well, it's not one. It looked like it was more than one hit, but jeez. Like, I'm just winning and then instantly dead. Oh, now we gotta go all the way back to the beginning because we didn't get an actual save thing there. Things were actually feeling pretty easy there for a bit. Is the real secret that I'm only now learning that you can, like, you don't make noise when you walk with this thing out, and now I'm going to start fucking stealthing everything, and the game's going to take twice as long, but I'll actually maybe have some fun. Oh, never mind. I mean, this is not supposed to be this is not supposed to be stealth game. It's supposed to be like Ninja Gaiden for the like PS3, Xbox 360 era.
Win is a win.
Oh, you're still alive. Kick his ass, Jack. Kick the baby robot's ass.
Still a ways to go. Come on.
He needs a special daddy summoning before it wears off. So, there's a fucking thing floating from the ceiling that I think I... Oh, you're still going. Shit, I thought the fight was over. Honestly, the music is the key. But yeah, there's like shit floating from the ceiling that I should be paying attention to, I guess. Ow. Yeah, letting my partners here distract. Well, I come in with Zanratsuken from... Well, it's not actually... I'm burning all my MP with that.
We can breathe. We can
Killing them that way is giving me lots of max MP, but it's still not, like, building up my MP that fast. It burns through it faster than it builds it. Let's not bother with them. We will come up here. What's good against Earth in this game? It's wind, isn't it? Yeah. These guys are using attacks they are weak against, which is an interesting choice. Since this game has a lot of steal their attack as a mechanic. Time's up, time's now. You can't see me, but time's now. So let's not forget this sneaky little zone. I guess I did get MP out of that. Maybe just because it was a twofer. Hilgigas.
Time for a change. This will burn. There. This'll be a breeze.
I barely even got going.
Oh, we managed to not even get the Hilgigas going this time. Okay, now it's aggroed. Took a while. Yeah, it's a good idea to hit these guys from behind. So you can give them your arm drag of doom. So that went better than last time by a considerable margin. Let's call that one a video. When we come back next time, I will have laundry in the dryer, and we will have one more dead Hilgigas under our wing, because we're going to raise a dead Hilgigas to be a warrior. I don't know what I'm talking about. Catch you guys next time for more of me not knowing what I'm talking about.